Microsoft announced yet another major new AI partnership with Anthropic and NVIDIA, but this is signaling a move beyond the once exclusive ties that it had to OpenAI. Anthropic will buy $30 billion in Azure compute, while NVIDIA invests up to $10 billion and Microsoft up to $5 billion to help scale Anthropic's Claude AI models. This deal gives Anthropic massive NVIDIA-powered capacity and strengthens Microsoft's AI infrastructure strategy as its relationship with OpenAI evolves. At Microsoft Ignite, which is happening this week, they also introduced a new IQ lineup of AI tools, Work IQ, Fabric IQ, and Foundry IQ, as well as Microsoft Agent 365, designed to automatically support business workflows as companies prepare for a future of billions of AI agents. Al, I think it's interesting that we've always heard so much about the partnership that Microsoft has with OpenAI, and now they're going out and seeking out Anthropic. Do you think Microsoft's playing the long game by betting on different horses, or is there something else going on here?
I think this is definitely a hedging strategy. So we covered previously on the rundown that OpenAI had an exclusive deal with Microsoft that OpenAI would run on Azure, and that Microsoft would use OpenAI as its standard AI. It powers things like Copilot. We covered that this tight deal had come to an end, and there was a much looser deal where OpenAI could use other vendors and were contracting to use other vendors to provide that infrastructure, and that Microsoft is free to work with other vendors. So Microsoft has always been the king of partnerships, partner with everybody. I see this relationship with Anthropic as being part of that. They recognizing that there is no longer an exclusive relationship. They need to have a real relationship with a competitor to OpenAI, in this case Anthropic. And it's all part of the same partner with everybody and make sure that nobody can hold you to ransom. So OpenAI can't say to Microsoft, well, this is the only feature set you get because this is what we're doing. Microsoft has then no leverage to say, well, we want this other feature we need for Copilot. As they make a commitment into Anthropic, yeah, it absolutely gives them some more choices in there. Naturally enough, this is the AI money go round, and so NVIDIA is in here as well. An NVIDIA investment in Anthropic means that Anthropic will hand back some of that money to buy NVIDIA hardware. So when we talk about this as a money go round, it really is money changing hands back and forth in some of these places. Microsoft continues to put money into this, $5 billion invested here. So it's not a trivial amount, but it's not the $30 billion, $60 billion we've seen in other deals along the way. And Microsoft has $13 billion in OpenAI investment. It really is, I think, a protection against OpenAI choosing their own path. We've seen some interesting challenges with OpenAI as they want to change their governance and structure around there. If that represents a risk to Microsoft, connecting up with Anthropic seems like a great way to mitigate that risk. We'll see just over time as whether this continues to grow. We see more and more money being put into Anthropic and maybe a dial-off on OpenAI. I don't think so. I think this is really a protection of the relationship with OpenAI.